Okay, good morning, everybody. Um, it is 10:21 on Friday, October 25th, and this is a meeting of the Cuyahoga County Human Rights Commission. So let's do a roll call. We have joining us via Teams, Commission Chair Natalia Steele, and joining us in person, we have Commissioners Mark McHale and Chad Expuler. Do we have any public comment today? Going once, going twice, no public comment. New business. First, I would like to quickly follow up on the presentation we had in August regarding home rule. Where we left off in August, there was a pending home rule case in Athens, Ohio, in which the city of Athens had been sued by the state of Ohio, and the state is claiming that the city's plastic bag ban was unconstitutional under the home rule analysis. And at the time of the presentation in August, both sides had filed motions for summary judgment. A few days after the presentation, the court ruled in favor of the state. They concluded the city was in violation of Ohio's home rule provision, and as of now, the case is dismissed. Just an update on the home rule. The topic, I think the main topic of discussion we had in previous meetings, we had discussed a sort of a Know Your Rights pamphlet that is in line with other similar pamphlets that workplaces have, that, for example, the county has in our lunchrooms regarding like workers' comp information or EEOC and OCRC information. Well, we thought it would be a good idea to have a similar one regarding Title 15 of the County Code regarding discrimination, possible discrimination within the county based on sexual orientation or gender identity, which is which is the subject matter of the commission's jurisdiction, and it might be something that residents of the county might not know. And just in general, they might not be aware of other resources. So, Madam Clerk, if you can put up the draft document.
Do we picture this being
Okay, there, make it just a little bit smaller.
a vertical, like, trifold pamphlet, or something else?
So we originally had in mind just a flat page, something that you could hang up on a bulletin board on something that maybe has a QR link. Someone's passing by, sees it, they could take a quick photo, or they could just scan the QR code. The design and again, this is all subject to change, but the design we kind of took from other pamphlets that the county has. We were thinking this is a more readable format to first give individuals a little background on EEOC and OCRC rights, and then introduce Title 15 of the County Code, and just do a quick rundown. We're thinking just copy and paste what the code sections are without a lot of elaboration, and have these alongside, because the county does have such things in the lunchrooms and up on the 8th floor outside the executive wing. There's a board up there.
Great, and is the thinking that this could be distributed to businesses in the community to put up in their employment bulletin board area?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. We'll look for more input from, obviously we have to run it by communications. We can run it by Department of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. We have the director in attendance today. If there's any input, and then that would kind of be what we're hoping for.
Great, and is the thinking that, I know there was a preliminary draft of a one-page document that we took, I think, in our prior visit to the LGBT Center. Is the thought that this new document could accompany that or replace that?
I think the thought is we'll accompany it. The one is just more of like an advertisement, and this one will be more informational.
Terrific, because I think that's what was so effective of the first one is it catches the eye, it's visually appealing, it gets some of the basic messaging to the audience, and provides resources to find more information. Putting something like this that's a little more informational with that or in the vicinity of that, I think could be very effective.
Okay, then we, myself and the clerk will work on finalizing the document. We can share it with the committee and hopefully the commission, and hopefully be able to move on the county's end with having communications approve of a final that we can circulate.
Thank you both for your efforts, and we will give you prompt review.
Next on the agenda is our partnership with the LGBT Center of Cleveland.
We went to the LGBT Center of Cleveland and met with them. They would like to partner with the Human Rights Commission, so hopefully starting in November, we will get more information on that and opportunities with the center. Going forward, just a couple monthly things they have going on. They have events every month there on different topics, and there's also a monthly community circle hosted at Unbar in Shaker Heights where they discuss topics like housing and employment for anyone in the community that's interested.
Yes, that was a great visit. It's a great space just as a community center to bring people in. They had lots of bulletin boards to provide different informational resources. And so in our discussions with them, it was, I think, an opportunity for the commission to kind of partner in certain ways and to be just available when they have certain events, whether it's a job fair or another, public health type awareness situation where people from the community are going to be coming and trying to gather information about different resources. That's something that the commission can be at, and it'd be a great chance for us to explain what the legal protections are under the county ordinance, and just so they have that information and they know who we are a little bit better.
And I think our Know Your Rights flyer and the more, fun advertising one coupled together that we can take to these events is the main focus on creating these and passing them out to the community.
Next on the agenda, our miscellaneous business will be setting our next meeting. We had discussed maybe a January meeting after the holiday season. Folks might be out of town.
Does everybody like Fridays, Mondays? What days of the week work best for everybody? If we want to do another Friday, I would say maybe the 10th, 17th, 24th, or 31st. Thirty-first? Okay.
I may have hearing commitments out of state that day. But I can advise the commission. It's the week of the 20th and the following week. The first 2 weeks in January are open. I could also make arrangements to appear remote if need be.
Yeah, that's the second Friday.
Same.
10th? Okay. So we'll tentatively schedule it for the 10th. Is there a time of day that works better? 10? Yeah, absolutely.
That works for me too.
Okay, so we'll schedule it for January 10th at 10, and if anything changes in the meantime, we can always move it around.
In the meantime, if we hear back from the LGBT Center on options, I think they indicated they had a big push for their own scheduling, and they would try to reach out to us after November, maybe. We'll communicate amongst ourselves and put our availability together so that we can participate and make that happen.
I did reach out to them at the beginning of the week, and I haven't heard back, on what events are actually set. But from our last meeting with them, it sounded like starting at the beginning of the year was going to be more of the set schedule of events.
Great, and actually I'll reach out to CMBA too, because I think that's another possibility, and I think they're just starting the new calendar for new programming. So just different touch points where we can connect with different groups that are doing good work in the community and providing a forum for discussion of these types of matters.
Yeah, I have received some phone calls recently for housing issues. Unfortunately, they're not, within our jurisdiction, but I have referred them to the Bar Association as an attorney referral. So somebody may be seeing our flyers because, like I said, recently I've received a couple calls regarding housing, and I never have.
Well, that's good.
So.
The flyers they're doing good work.
Is there any other miscellaneous business? Okay, then this meeting is adjourned. Everybody have a great weekend.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.